So, unfortunately, as some things happen, I recorded this episode, and what happened was, unfortunately, now the audio caught. And that is one of my worst nightmares because I always record audio at the same time I do video. So, what I'm doing right now is recording over the gameplay that I have, because I cannot go back and do any of that gameplay. So what you're seeing right now is me kind of goofing around, trying to star and approaching the chapter 4 boss that is coming up in this episode. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm just gonna kind of give a little commentary here and there. This is a lot different because this has already happened and well, I'm watching the video as it happens and having to comment on it. So, it's different and difficult, and I don't like it. And all these shy guys are jumping around for some reason, and I don't know what's happening. But, you know, it'll be okay. Hopefully I can kind of figure out what I need to do here, and it will be okay. So we have found the boss for chapter 4 here, and he looks frustrated and pissed off. I can't really read the dialogue as I usually do because unfortunately I read it pretty fast in the video, so I can't really read it and try to read it through. Actually, oh well, I was about to read that phrase and then it just disappeared, but oh well. No big deal. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed Paper Mario so far. It's been one of the biggest pleasures I've had with the channel, aside from, I'm starting to enjoy playing Mega Man, probably the most out of all of my, channel stuff. I don't know why, it's probably the most difficult game I've played on my channel. Because Paper Mario I've played before, no big deal. And Ocarina of Time I haven't played before, but it's not technically a hard game. It's just one of those things you have to really pay attention. Wow, I just pressed the freaking button again. Jesus Christ. I don't know why, like, that is a serious problem with the Wii U gamepad, because, like, it's such a big controller, and, like, almost hold it in my lap. And sometimes, like, my knee will accidentally hit it. Hit the button that brings up that menu, so it's kind of a big fuck up, but it's whatever. So this boss was like super weird because he had 3 phases, and then you fight him as a boss, which is kind of unlike any of the other bosses we had fought so far. But I enjoyed it, in all honesty. Here come the stilt guys. I love how, like, after every shy guy appears, he's like, go, attack, 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 charge, charge. I love how he's just, like, staying in the background doing all this. In all honesty, this was probably, it was one of my favorite videos to record, while also my least favorite. And you'll find out why after I beat the boss. Because the boss fight, it was fun. I loved the boss fight. It was a lot of fun to play. The part after that, though, as you may know, I absolutely despise the parts with Peach. Like, they are just so boring. And the part after this chapter with Peach is just so god-awful. And you'll get to experience it soon, because we're already at the 3rd part of the boss, and there's only one part after it, which is the actual boss fight. So you'll get to see it. Trust me, you will get to experience it for yourself. It is not a fun experience. It's probably the most, I hate to say it, because, like, I hate to say parts of my videos are boring, but dear God, this part is just like, you'll probably find it enjoyable and laugh at it, because it's just so bad. So bad. Like, I don't know why Nintendo thought it was necessary to insert that part into the game, because it's not enjoyable. And like, it takes so long, and you can kind of fuck up at the same time, and you have to do it all over again. But you'll see that later. Let's keep it on the boss fight for now. So I just knocked out the Shy Guys. Now it's time to fight the tank guy, and he's just like speechless. He's like, "What the fuck? How? How? Now I have to fight? Oh no!" But I don't know. I enjoyed the Shy. Like I've said before, I love Shy Guys Toy Box. The boss fight is fun, but it's not as memorable as some of them. Like Tubba Blub is a really memorable boss fight, and I believe, I want to say it's Chapter 6's boss is a really memorable boss fight. I think it's Chapter 6. I don't know. We'll get to it at some point. Because, I mean, we beat Chapter 4 here, so Chapter 5's right up after this. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry about it. Now, in this episode, I finally get to use Watt a lot. And Watt's probably one of my all-time favorite companions. Because he's really good against the bosses. Like, he may not be the best ability-wise. Like, I think ability-wise, definitely one of the later characters is probably the best. I think he's the last companion you get. I don't want to, like, spoil it for anybody who hasn't played the game. But I think he comes up in Chapter 6 as well. And he's a really good companion, just, like, ability-wise. When I talk about abilities, I mean, like, with Cooper being able to use the shell to knock objects, Paracarry being able to carry you in the air, Bow making you disappear. I mean, Watt's ability is not that great. It just kind of lights up a room. It's kind of like Flash in Pokemon, which isn't that awesome, but, you know, in fighting, especially against bosses, he's great. And you'll see it in this boss fight, especially, as I prepare to blow up this guy's tank. I think, is this the final hit? This may be the final hit. Yep, there it is. He's falling apart now. I love the ending of this boss fight too, because like it just ends with a bunch of Shy Guys like frantically running around screaming their heads off. See? I love it. They're just like, ah! Ah! I love it. But I don't know, this boss fight was kind of anticlimactic as well. Like Tubba Blubba, again, was a very memorable boss. The Shy Guys were fun, but like they weren't very memorable for me. Because you gotta remember, like I played this game back when I was a kid. So I remember a lot of things, but I don't remember some things. And I honestly could not remember this boss fight. I enjoyed it overall, but like it's one of those ones that's just like, you don't remember it because it wasn't, I don't know how to say it, like, other than it just wasn't as memorable overall as some of the other ones, which isn't really a problem, but then again, it's just kind of like, when you're faced with so many bosses, like the Lantern boss that holds Watt was more memorable to me than the end boss of Chapter 4, just because that's where you get Watt, you know? Alright, so we're coming into the chapter, and dear God, here it comes. Oh, I don't know. God. I don't know why, but playing the Peach parts in the game make me hate playing this game on my channel. Like, it's just so, like, especially this part. Oh my God, it's so bad. Like, it is so bad. And you will get to experience it for yourself. And I will not judge you at all if you decide to just, like, close this video once you realize how terrible it is. Like, I can't explain it in any other way than pretty much it's a very long process, and you can just barely fuck up the process, barely, and you have to restart the process all over again. And it's absolutely horrid. I cannot believe that Nintendo was like, yeah, let's do this. This is a good idea. I like this idea. It's just, why insert this into a game? It's so bad. And it's so repetitive. It's so repetitive. Maybe you guys enjoy it. I don't know. At least, since the audio got taken out, you didn't get to hear my Peach voice. And some of y'all may hate my Peach voice. In all honesty, I kind of hate my Peach voice, but I do it for the videos because it's fun, you know? It's fun to do the voices for all the characters. But, I don't know. And God. I'm kind of, just watching it happen in front of me is just terrifying. Because I know, like, it's all done. Like, I did it all and then apparently I fucked up. And it just went all downhill. And it just pissed me off so bad. It pissed me off so bad. But, you know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Yes, I know. Come on. Come on, gourmet guy. I have to remember that I, like, went through all the dialogue and was, like, talking through it. And it's just... I didn't... Why do I talk through this dialogue, man? I don't understand. I don't even know if y'all like it. I just do it because it's fun. And half the time when I watch it, I'm just like, why am I doing this? I don't know. I think it's fun for y'all to be able to, like, make fun of me whenever I do dialogue. And I can kind of make fun of myself and how stupid I'm acting. I don't know, it's just kind of one of those things that I find enjoyable, you know. Alright, taking the key, going down to the kitchen. Let's go. Let's go bake this stupid meal for gourmet guy so he can quit bitching. So disappointed right now. Because I'm watching this and I know that it's going to be a terrible experience in the video. I just know it is. And it pisses me off because I hate it. It's so bad. Yes, Twink, grab a cookbook. Let's bake this cake already and call it a day. Dear Lord. Alrighty then. Come on. Yes, a special strawberry cake. Oh boy! Like, y'all are seeing this, right? Like, this entire Peach part is just baking a cake and giving it to Gourmet Guy. That's the entire thing. It's just following instructions. And it's so boring. Because you have to listen to Twink, and then you have to do it, and then you have to go back to Twink, and then you have to do that step, and then you have to go back to Twink, and then you have to do that step, and then you have to go back to Twink and do that step, and it's just... Ugh! It's so bad. Like, not only was Chapter 4, like, a very long fetch quest, pretty much, but now this one's just, like, pretty much another fetch quest. Except shorter distance and just except this one you can fuck up. You can't fuck up the one in chapter 4. Once you give the item to someone, like, that's done. You're good. You're golden. And this you can fuck it up. It's just so bad. Yeah, stir it, whisk it. Yeah. God, I don't know. You're gonna hear a lot of bitching today. A lot of bitching about this part in particular. It's just gotta happen. It's just gotta happen. It's mainly because I know that we're gonna see, well, I'm probably gonna edit it out. I'm gonna have to redo it, but I'm probably gonna edit it out. Because I swear, I thought I did every step correctly, but apparently I didn't. So, Gourmet Guy, you'll see later, he just pitches a bitch fit, and it's so upsetting. Because I know that I have to redo it all over again. Pour it into the pan. Now, if I could have swore I did this correctly, but this may have been where I fucked up. May have not put it, like, counted out. I could have swore I counted out 30 seconds perfectly. Because, like, you have to cook it for 30 seconds. Yeah, right here. You have to cook it in the oven for 30 seconds. I'm like, okay, easy enough. I'll just count out 30 seconds. No big deal. And apparently I just overcounted, miscounted. I don't know. I don't know. But it's just so disappointing. You can't redo this part. Please put it in the oven. I kind of want to recount this out to see if I really did fuck it up. But then again, I don't. I really just don't care enough. Oh, Lord. And, like, this is the worst part, because you don't do anything. You can't walk around. You can't, like, you just stand there and wait in front of the oven. Like, why? Why did they think this was a good idea? Who would have thought this was a great idea? Like, this is terrible. Like, it just makes me want to rip my hair out. Well, at least we got the cake now. Dear Lord. Yes, Twink. We're gonna put some cream and strawberries on it. Oh boy. See, like, I think the cake looks fine. Like, the cake looks fine to me. I don't understand why it's bad. It looks fine. Looks like it came out okay. I'll understand why apparently this is a fuck up. Yeah, let's take it to Gourmet Guy. I wanna hear this motherfucker say that we fucked up again. I wanna hear it from his own mouth. I wanna see him eat this shit and say that we fucked up. You dirty bastard. I hate you. I hate you for making me have to redo this. I really do. I really, really do. See, like, he just spits it out. He just spits it out. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's not cool. Like, why you gotta be like that? And see, like, now you have to do it all over again. Now you have to do it all over again. And it's just so upsetting. Like, Alright, guys. Well, that's pretty much the end of the episode. I'm probably going to take the part where I have to redo the baking of the cake. Probably just skip it and have it to where I bring the cake back to Gourmet Guy, hopefully correctly this time. That way it doesn't spit it out. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry about the audio being kind of fucked up, but hopefully y'all like this audio. I know it was a lot of me bitching, but it happens. So next time it will be actual audio from the episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and like always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Bye, guys!